Hello everyone, it's Julie from sproutsandstems.com here, and today's video is going to be top 5 easiest plants to grow anywhere. So before I get into that, please take 2 seconds to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new planty content from me. Any plants or resources that I mention in my videos can be found at the link in the video description. It's a page on my website where I keep everything. And also in the video description are links to my Patreon or YouTube membership for exclusive planty content and to get houseplant help. And now I'll get into the video. All right, so top 5 easiest plants to grow anywhere. I just did my nails. Do you like them for fall? Number 1 is going to be aglaonema. Specifically, I'm thinking about the silver bay just because that is one of the first plants that I ever had, and I had it for a long time. And so I just know that it is very, very, very beginner friendly, but aglaonemas are known to be typically pretty easy. Aglaonemas, also known as Chinese evergreens, they are extremely low maintenance. They don't want to totally dry out, but they can handle it. They'll just their leaves, pretend I'm an aglaonema, will just kind of go a little bit droopy when it's too dry, and then you water it and it's like that again. So it's not like a dire situation if it goes a little bit too long. Also, they are amazing at surviving under artificial lighting. That's why they're a common office plant / mall plant / public space fluorescent lighting plant. So they are very, very, very low maintenance and easy to grow in many lighting conditions. Number 2 are air plants. And air plants, I don't really talk about air plants often on my channel just because when I'm looking at one, I think they're so cool. But then in the past, when I've actually bought air plants, I get bored of them. So I have a love, not hate, but love, not love relationship with air plants. But they are extremely easy and you can literally grow them anywhere because they don't need to be potted in soil or anything. They're epiphytes and you can just sit them in your hand if you want. You can grow them in your hand forever. You can sit them on a desk, any surface. You can put them in pots of other plants as a cool accent piece. They can grow literally anywhere. Basic, very, very basic care requirements are just soak them in water once a week or so, give them a little gentle shake, make sure they dry out, there's no water stuck in the crevices or anything. If you're a beginner who's looking for a really unique, interesting plant, I would definitely choose an air plant. Number 3, Monstera deliciosa. I wanted to include this one because I think when people see plants that are really huge and giant, they associate that with being difficult. Surely a plant that big can't be easy to care for. Well, guess what? They are. Monsteras are some of the easiest plants out there. And honestly, I've found, just in my experience, Monstera deliciosa is even easier to care for than Monstera adansonii. Of course, Monsteras prefer bright and direct light, but they definitely can still handle darker spaces. And so they are pretty versatile in terms of where you can place them. Just manage your expectations that if you put them in a darker corner, they're not really going to grow as fast or as much, but they'll still grow. They're pretty low maintenance and they're not that hard to grow really, really huge. Number 4, top easiest plant to grow anywhere is ZZ plant. Look how excited I am. ZZ plant. ZZ plants have a reputation for being low maintenance, and that's because they are. They can survive in pretty much any light level. All of these plants prefer bright and direct light. There is no plant that thrives in the dark. Some plants tolerate darker conditions quite well. So ZZ plants, they can survive in a variety of light levels. And I think I once went 2 months without watering my ZZ plant. So again, can survive under all sorts of different conditions. They have tuberous rhizomes in the soil where they store food and water, so it's easy for them to go a long time without being cared for. And I know a lot of people don't like ZZ plants. I used to be one of them. I am a ZZ plant lover. I'm a ZZ plant convert. Is that the right term? But I still would recommend looking into them because they definitely, like, just decor wise, make a really cool accent piece, honestly. If it's just one on its own or amongst a bunch of other plants, because they are so unique looking. And last but not least, in my list of top 5 easiest plants to grow anywhere is Hartley philodendron. I had to include Hartley philodendron on here because there's just no avoiding it. They are really, really easy and they're good at being grown, again, anywhere. Similar to aglaonemas, they're also plants that you might see like quite frequently in like office buildings and stuff because they do pretty okay either under fluorescent lighting or under like minimal lighting. So if you want something for like on top of your kitchen cabinet, I'm looking at my kitchen cabinets right now. Your kitchen cabinet all the way in the corner, you want like a little something, but you know, it's dark up there because it's like all the way at the top. Stick a philodendron up there and it should be pretty good to go. It's another plant that doesn't want to dry out, but if it does, it bounces back relatively easily. That was the top 5 easiest houseplants to grow anywhere. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment about your favorite easy plant to grow anywhere. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys next time.